Greetings, and once again, welcome to the traditional undisclosed location. Yep, that's all correct. And we are back with some Rogue Trader. I haven't been on this game in a while, so I might forget where I am. So be patient with me. Good root beer. Well, it's not Virgil's or A&W, but I still like it. Okay. So, um, in other news, um, another game I want to get back into when the expansion finally comes out, Paradox is City in Skylines 2. I think that would be cool. Okay. Oh. The Unvanquished Tech Heresy. One of the workshops has fallen to corruption. The machines within disassemble the surrounding mechanisms and swallow workers whole to construct repulsive amalgams of metal and flesh. The conveyor belt hungrily swallows the mechanisms, which greatly boosts its output. Upon consuming all available materials, it spawns its final horrific creation before something within it cracks and falls silent forever. Okay. Hmm. Wonder what is good here. Ultimo array. Oh, that's just straight up better. That's literally what I have. Oh, he's still doing stuff. Okay. Where's Abelard? Oh, there he is.
Lord Captain. A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you. As you wish, Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Wait, no, that's not really what I wanted to do. While I'm here... Okay. Okay, Odenethus is apparently what we're looking for. Oh, what's here? There's rumors here. Lord Captain, I have done as commanded. Everything has been prepared for your ritual for Mistress Cabela. A select few upper deck officers are ready to leave their posts to attend this formal gathering and praise your ladyship's name. We can begin at your convenience. Will be done. I shall signal the servants and notify the invited parties immediately. Let us demonstrate to Mistress Cabela just how strong our vessels and spirit of camaraderie truly is. Oh, okay. Lord Captain, the ne'er-do-wells from the Augur crew are reporting we've reached Nola Septum system, where a Promethean refining hive, the Santillan's pride is located. Bend my mother over the golden throne. The transmission ends abruptly and resumes with a loud click several moments later. Emperor preserve us, Lord Captain. The entire system's darker than the inside of a Grox's arse. The local star, it's not there. Stars do not vanish from the sky without a reason. The same villains may be at work here as in the Rykad system. Lord Captain, the Santillan's pride is an object of strategic importance to the Chorda dynasty. It alone covers the Promethean needs of their entire protectorate. It is not difficult to figure out what happened. The damned Xenos had their work cut out for them, but by the throne they succeeded. This does not mean we can leave important strategic assets for them to plunder. I suggest we do House Chorta a favor and salvage remains of their Promethean. Another missing star. You hear a quiver of outrage in Heinrich's voice, followed by a deep exhale. We need to see if there are Xenos on that frozen world, and should our suspicions be confirmed, exterminate them. If you disagree, let me remind you that the protectorate of one of the rogue traders of the Cronus Expanse has lost several billions of its subjects. Can you be certain the same won't happen to Dargonis or another of your worlds? Forgive me, Shireen, but I refuse to believe that among the billions of Chorda's subjects there wasn't at least a handful of desperate souls still trusting in the Exalted One's providence, clinging to life. Who will become their salvation if not you? Thank you for your comprehensive report, Ravor. Apologies, Lord Captain. As the esteemed Master Helmsman just stated, the Augur crew is troubled by the anomalous absence of a star at the heart of the system. As for the Hive world, I'm afraid it is forever lost to the Imperium, as are the lives of billions of its children. Okay. Where's the, where are the ships, the boats? Okay. That looks good. See what the destroyed refuge ship has. New information has arrived, Lord Captain. We managed to detect a residual heat signature on one of the continents of Santiel's Pride. But there is no clear indication of its origin. The crew is awaiting further instructions and praying for the souls of the deceased with extraordinary zeal. The order is clear. The rescue shuttles have been dispatched to the suggested evacuation points and the likely location of hidden bunkers. Is there anything else you desire? I will order the Colonial Expedition Chamber to start deploying the Extractium. Will the Lord Captain give further instructions? The helmsman's sour voice fills the channel again. You are so eager to freeze your esteemed Arsoth, Lord Captain. Who are we to judge? Well, they obviously have enough energy to make propaganda posters. So there might actually be some organized, like, survival here. The tower's foundation goes down for tens of meters, and spires are obscured by the superstructures on the upper levels.
That wasn't so difficult.
Delicate young woman lies curled up in a snowbank like a living statue. Her thin hands clutch a silken blanket.
It's about time.
Okay. Begone, nightmares. Burn in this punishing flame. Oh, the Drukhari are here. Oh, okay.
Smite the Xenos!
Don't dare to disappoint me!
Not a problem for me. Already done. Nothing I can't do. Opposing
Nice.
was your biggest mistake.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Carnage, beckon!
Damage to Volk.
There is only death, yours or mine. I am your blade and shield.
Nice, nice, nice.
The shadows will see it done. My blade caught by the web. honor or down, the other side awaits. Trust me. As honor ordained, my blade whispers your name.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Okay, what can I do that deals damage?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, I should have.
Was that you? Or... But of course. On it.
Oh, come on.
Running binary override. Request approved. Regenerate you, machine spirits.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty.
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me. Nothing I can do.
Aim for the heart next time. Trust me. I shall not fail.
If I may,
Woe to you.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I bring mercy and retribution. Let your soul be purged. Cover me!
Follow my lead.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. All too easy. Nothing of value
Nice.
has been lost. Death comes in silence.
As duty demands.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, so bad things are happening here, according to our friend. But, like, we already knew that, didn't we? Like, we already knew that things were bad here.
Excellence matters. Fortune smiles on us, an ill omen.
The machine god grants me insight.
Over.
Thousands of bodies have merged into snowdrifts, covering the streets as far as the eye can see. It is unclear whether the formations occurred naturally or if somebody purposefully piled the corpses up. Okay, that's bad. The world turned out to be completely different from what I had imagined. My distant home of Alvi Artani, though swathed in black sands, is nowhere near as hot as this stone cocoon. Oh, things have changed indeed. Not even the force field can shield us from the embrace of the local star. In daylight hours, staying close to the outer walls would be insane. A person would either suffer heat stroke or simply be boiled alive. The surface... and does not have the time to cool after darkness comes, so living here is like being encased in a steam barrel at all times. Rome be praised, the upper city has cooling zones that provide welcome relief. Despite the predatory prices and absolute disdain the locals have shown toward my quickly lightening purse, the glacial gardens remain my favorite place to relax. Despite all its austerity and piousness, the hive is crawling with lawbreakers. I have been robbed thrice and almost killed twice this cycle alone. It makes procuring obscura ridiculously simple. Not that I have tried it, of course, but the crooks on every corner literally shove it in my face. Another thing that surprised me is the city's incredible work shifts. The planet turns on its axis once every 38 hours, and 25 of those are usually spent in the manufactorums. Another 5 to 7 hours are dedicated to mandatory public service, like cleaning streets, attending sermons, and patrolling floors, so only 6 remain for rest and domestic chores. I must have been blessed by the Emperor when Justice Greybergen invited me to stay at her truly magnificent estate. The view from the top of the Spire of Glory is fantastically beautiful. Up here one cannot hear the din of the overflowing streets or smell the stench of refuse, and yet the taller the spire, the crueler the stars' scalding kisses become. Justice Greybergen calls it a divine blessing. I am not going to argue and will just quietly take my leave. The once majestic bridge for ritual processions was damaged when a civilian orbital shuttle collided with it.
Victory awaits.
The God Emperor gazes silently down upon the steaming streets.
I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy!
Fear me, monkey.
Forge ahead! Not a problem for me. Already done. Suits my purposes.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
All too easy.
It will be done.
You will pay for this in blood.
Indeed. At your beck and call. One fewer target.
I know what is to come. Anything else? Will do.
Malice drives me.
I refuse to bow.
The shadows will see it done. As honor or death,
You call this a strike?
my blade whisper. Death is a blessing. Trust me. Let your soul be purged. I shall not fail.
Let them tremble. Your death is approaching.
You'll regret this.
How dare you? Unbearably painful. This Isn't this a job for the serfs?
But of course.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Was that you? Or...
I'll paint your death in colors.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
The omniscient of comprehends all.
Nice.
Request approved.
Stand a chance.
This here.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. System shutdown is premature.
Back into the fray.
High momentum.
Why me?
My place is at the fore. I will do my duty. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Your skill is lacking.
On it. Anything else?
We are the veil of lesser creatures.
I will not die in dishonor. I will leave footprints of scarlet. As the tenants do.
You will not withstand my vengeance.
Let your soul be purged.
My revenge will be delectable.
Trust me. As honor or death.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me. I am a navigator.
Might be reached with proper climbing equipment. Okay. Okay, God Emperor again.
Follow my lead.
There's people there. Okay, let's see where we go now. May the faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. Spread the word, brothers and sisters, the feast has begun. So, best case scenario is that's a death cult. Worst case scenario, we've got some corn worshippers who...
What's that?
aren't really clear on who they're worshipping.
Done. Shame and dishonor.
Gold-framed data slate. Gervas, may the immortal Emperor guard you with his grace. I have done everything I possibly could. Grab and Jet and Alanta and leave this cursed world as soon as possible. I left a writ of passage and some savings in our secret cache at the Spire of Pride under one of the wanted posters. May the Master of Mankind bless Actius for his assistance. I still have unfinished business at the department, so we will reunite on footfall. Your loving brother, Lamprecht von Grotten.
It's about time.
Well, I don't think they left.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
My most precious Victa, Sister Bragenda from the Order Famulus, whom you introduced to us to, is a real sweetheart. You may have noticed how many new guests started showing up at our soirees after that darling stayed at our estate. Jeffroy is extremely fond of Brigenda 2. Our heir has finally started showing an interest in something other than the exact sciences and has taken a liking to theology. May the Emperor bless your insightful wisdom. P.S. Come visit us today after the 8th klaxon. My husband will be at the club with his friends. Forever yours, I.L.
Do you see that?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Fuck!
Just a minor setback.
I disarmed that. Augmented old man with insane eyes stares at you from the poster. The caption...
Deliver us!
Wanted for idolatry.
Ah, pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, the monkey will be off to his ancestors now. I granted him 24 non-lethal wounds, so you'll have to have time to enjoy his suffering. No, no, kill me already. Just end it, I beg you.
Here we go again.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Art goes here.
Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. Already done. Suits my purposes. All too well.
Worse.
That was insulting.
Damages. Negligible. Running binary override. My vow is to serve. Request. Ability analysis. Successful. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
You didn't stand a chance.
Integrity factor increased. My vow is to serve.
Let's make it quick.
offering of blood.
But of course. Anything else? Was that you? Or
Hold on.
stop it!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
A work for a flesh crafter.
I would that I could. I shall not fail.
I will
Whispers
tear
your
your
name.
heart out for this.
Just a minor setback. A tactically sound approach. Ah, careful now. Indeed. At your beck and call.
As honor ordains. Killing brings me no pleasure.
What a pleasure.
Advancing.
Spider web.
Inflict the pain.
As the tenets demand. Blade whispers your name.
My tactics are flawless. Halt! I noticed something. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
All
Ready? There's nowhere to hide.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain. Running binaric override.
Ah!
Beyond the sire.
Feel foul breath.
Oh,
Let's get to it.
Hydraulics are failing.
Anything else? But of course. Anything else?
Come. The other side awaits.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Forth on Valencius! Follow my lead! I will do my duty. At your beck and call. Indeed. At your beck and call. That's not the Seneschal's job. Grey hair, sure hair. Victory is imminent.
The shadows will let your soul be purged.
Not a
We've been tortured to fight like this.
ah, very nice. Port a mutiny, get extra rations. That can't backfire any way, shape, or form.
I rise to the occasion. Victory awaits!
That seems These seem both good. Okay, that's good. What is unyielding beacon? Ah. Interesting. Also interesting. See what's in here first. Like, I want to see if this is a big old huge map or if it's just something. It's just like a small area. I can't tell at the moment.
I am your shadow.
May the faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. And spread. Okay.
I will heed your cries of mercy. All too easy. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
On it. Will do.
Nice.
But of course.
At your beck and call. I will do my duty. It will be done.
Was your biggest mistake.
Trust me, my blade whispers your name. I shall not fall by the web. As honor ordains. My blade whispers your name. As the tenant.
Nice.
My competences are not that universal. As the tactical imperative dictates. Running binary override. Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request
Oh. Oh yeah, I can do machine spirit banishments on these guys. Nice!
Running binaric override. I am a savant of destruction.
Already done. Not a problem for me. Since my birth, nothing of value has been lost.
Request approved. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Activate calculated fury algorithm.
All too was your biggest mistake.
Nice.
Follow my lead.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay. Playing for recording produces a quiet whispering, rustling of cloves. Noise from the footsteps of dozens of feet, and someone's deep, measured breathing. When the silence settles, a sonorous male's voice delivers the opening sermon of the liturgy. Glory to the divine creator that sits on the golden throne of holy Terra, whose will created the sky and earth, the light and darkness, stars and galaxies. Glory! Glory to the guardian of humanity, who shields us from the terrors of the void, the madness of the heretics, and the malice of the enemies of the Imperium. For we are created in the God Emperor's image to carry his light and his will and his word into the galaxy, both in life and after our passing. Glory! Glory to the Lord of humanity, whose envoys, women, and men of courage and virtue guide our sons and daughters on the holy path that is righteous. Glory! May your souls weep and lament your ignorance of how to love our God Emperor, the Warden of Light, more than he loves each and every one of us. Cry, pray, repent, and beg for forgiveness, for your love is no love at all. Your great love is infinitely small, and even the most profound love of his most loyal servants is infinitesimally less than the love that the Master of mankind gives us in return. Man. Glory to the Immortal One. Now let us talk about how we can love the Emperor's flesh and spirit even more, and how we can come closer to his divine immortality and life after we die. Rustling and whispering are heard again, and the recording ends. Okay, this is... That was the sign of something going very wrong.
An expected result.
None shall stand in my way.
Door doesn't give. Something is blocking it from the other side. The box is filled with rubbish and frozen bones. Letters, decrees, and torn propaganda have been used as kindling. Charred bones stick out from a massive pile of ash. Some bear scratches that may have been left by a blade or teeth. Part of a woman's face and several delicate fingers are still frozen to the cold generator. And someone shattered the rest of the body, its shards now crunching under your feet. Depending on the climate within the hive, warm or cold air is circulating within the pipes. The empty Promethean canisters bear a child's bloody handprints.
A new challenge for me?
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
What is going on?
We need to investigate.
Going back here.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I am registering a significant quantity of non-essential self-harm inflicted by this unit. Requesting clarification.
You reshape your body so that it may reflect the depth of your devotion. So too do I reshape mine. The scars on my skin become prayers, and my every torment turns into zeal.
Okay, you're not responding to that. I don't blame you, Pascal. faded inscription states the gate leads to the temple quarter, but the rusted mechanisms and seals on the locks reveal this entrance hasn't been seen any use for many years. That's weird. That's very weird.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Considering everything we know about this place. Rejoice, for in 10 turns the immortal Emperor will bestow his grace upon us and embrace our brothers and sisters so they can serve him on Holy Terra. The celestial burial ceremony will commence at dawn, in full accordance with tradition. Remember to pay the fee so your loved ones do not have to wait for the next cycle before they can join the Emperor. Oh, basically indulgence selling. Additionally, on this holy day, the number of work hours will be reduced by 1, so the blessed denizens may take part in the solemn march from the Emperor's Spire to the Spire of Stillness.
O Messiah,
It's about time.
to perceive.
Okay.
The shadows reveal their secrets.
This cannot be. Curse you, miscreant!
People are escaping from them. Okay, you know what, I've got to get up kind of early, so, until next time, have fun and take care of each other out there. Good night.